Howdy, it's Uncle Paul, and it is hot. I just finished this one by Earl Schaefer here. I enjoyed it. And now my next one is Where's the Next Shelter by Gary Sizer. And this one was suggested to me by Smilin' Don of Smilin' Don Outdoors. So can't wait to start on this one. Okay, it is 1 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. It is 94 degrees, and I'm just crossing the church parking lot back to the house. A little over a mile today is all. I got a late start. Had a doctor's appointment this morning, a 6-week follow-up, and so I'm just kind of doing a shorter walk because of this heat. Anyway, now on my, I don't know if I told y'all this, I think I mentioned it quite a few weeks ago, a couple months back. I was having some, I've been having some heart rhythm issues. And and along with that, as I've lost more and more weight, you know, I've been exercising a lot, and my pulse rate, which is pretty good, but first thing in the morning, about a little over half the time, it's in the 50s, 50 something per minute. Every now and then it gets down in the lower 50s. So doctor's not real worried about that necessarily, but along with some of my rhythm issues, he said, well, to be on the safe side, he wanted me to do a stress test, treadmill stress test. So I had one, a chemical one done like 10 or 11 years ago, and but he's wanting to do that. So I've got that scheduled for a week from today, next Thursday. And then after that, he's wanting to go ahead and put one of those heart monitors on me. I don't know if they're going to do it for a day, several days, I don't know. We don't know that yet, but I'm not concerned about it, and if there's anything wrong, I definitely want to find out so I can be dealing with it. So I'm nearly to the house. It is still Thursday, and it is close to 7 p.m. and I hadn't really been feeling it today, so I thought I'd wait. I usually do this long before now, but I'm not feeling it, but I want to get my stairs in. And so it's 100 degrees out here, but it doesn't feel that bad, thankfully. Well, that wasn't so bad. Ooh, it's kind of funny. Instead of now that I've got this treadmill stress test coming up in a week, my mind isn't so much on getting ready to hike a long trail, but more so on doing good on that stress test. You know, I mean, I want to impress the doctors. I want them to say, man, you did really good for a big fat guy. That's my goal now. That's my short-term goal. Okay, it is Friday morning. I'm out here on the local trail. Started about 8:10 this morning, so getting an earlier start than yesterday. And it's feeling pretty good out here. I was gonna hike through town, through the neighborhoods and stuff, but you know, I wasn't up to that, or didn't feel like that. I wanted to get out here on the trail this morning. So, what was I gonna talk? Oh, my pack weight is I got it at 26 pounds right now. I added clothes, and I've got all my water, 2.7 liters that I usually carry. It's got my stove in there, and my whole cook kit. So it's everything really minus the food. So that's not a bad weight, 26 pounds. And anyway, so I just kind of felt the need to start carrying a little bit more weight on my back, starting to get used to that. Okay, so I'm back in the truck. I went 3.64 miles, so that's good. I ran into somebody that an older gentleman, and he was in one of my videos, I think, you know, a couple years ago. But we would run into each other occasionally out here on the trail and chit-chat for a few minutes. But today we hadn't seen each other in a long time, and so we started talking. He asked about the Appalachian Trail, knew I was going out there often, and that got into health and losing weight and stuff. And so I told him about my recent heart issues. He's 71 years old, and 5 or 6 years ago, he had very similar issues that I'm having now. And he had a heart ablation or a cardiac ablation, and then he's been on a pill since then it's kind of a blood pressure pill, but also a pill that if his heart starts getting out of rhythm, the pill is supposed to get it back into a regular rhythm. I don't know how that works. So he's been since then getting out and spend a couple hours hiking and stuff like that. So I'm glad I didn't walk in town, but that I ran into him today, because you know, it gives me a little hope that something can be done to help the situation without it being any kind of major thing. I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, glad I was able to talk to the guy. But I kind of, talked to him for a good while and other things. It got on late and got hot because it's like 97 degrees right now. And I had to sit down and take like a 15 or 20 minute break in the shade, took my pack off, drank water, just leaned back and relaxed to get back to the truck. So it did hurt a little bit, that last little stretch, but 3.64 miles, and it's also getting close to lunch again. That's good. Well, I'm at the property of my friends hiking around, and I just came down here to check out one of their old barns. I hadn't been down here in years, and so I was going to show you this. This is a mesquite tree. It's a sapling right now, and the thorns there are pretty vicious. And I understand that the older mature ones, they'll grow beans on them, mesquite beans, and the Native Americans, the native Indians in the area would dry them out and grind them up and use them for bread. Well, it is 1 o'clock Saturday. I just got home from my hike, and I'm going to finish off those chorizo eggs that I made on Wednesday. Oh, I've been looking so forward to this. Seriously, these chorizo eggs, that skillet I made, I ran across the recipe. I modified it and everything, but I said, I got to make that stuff. And I tell you what, the first bite I had of it, it was heavenly. I'm like, where have you been all of my life? It's made 3 meals for me. So I can't wait to make this one again. Okay, Saturday afternoon, and I got to do my stairs. Good Sunday morning, everybody. Well, it has been a hot week, and I've gotten out there, and I have pushed myself, and some of you have expressed concern, some of you on Facebook, but I push myself, but I try to be smart about it. I mean, I've done this before. I've been backpacking and doing it in heat and humidity, many times. So I have my water with my electrolytes in it. Got plenty of water. And I take rests in the shade when I feel like I need it. I definitely stop. I sit down, take off my pack, and usually I've got my phone with me and there's people around. It's in town or there's people on the trail typically. So I take my precautions. Because I do not want to get in any kind of trouble, and that's for sure. So thankfully, it looks like next week, this coming week here, it's going to be cooler. It's not supposed to be getting up in the upper 90s, or at least not over 100 for sure. It looks like so that'll be good. All right, guys, let's go get on the scale. Okay, let's see here. All right, last Sunday I weighed 363.8 pounds. This Sunday, this morning, I weigh 354.6 pounds, giving me a total loss on the week of 9.2 pounds. Yes! All right. Okay, that is great. It does, whatever condition my heart is, whatever's going on with my heart, I do know that one of the very best things I can do for it is to get all this excess weight off of me. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your encouragement, your motivation, your inspiration. I appreciate it so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, never give up. Always look up. I'll see you on Wednesday.